walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former middleweight champion of the world. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. So here comes Saul Alvarez. This young fighter is only 20 years old, but he's already had 30.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. It's all offense all the time. Only catching air with that hook. The left hook scores. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about planting that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Good defense with that left jab. Straight right just misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about planting that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This is a high-octane battle. Nice defense with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about planting that last round. That bell could not have come. Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down goes Caleb Plant. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
Let's talk about Plant in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you get him back into this, you better get him happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at the one.
Find your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Tired. He's not getting back up. Good work at that kid. That
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. Because that's powerful.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Right uppercut can't find a home. And the plan is hurt. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about planting that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this.
There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Forget about that, boy. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
And win this next round. Get back out there into the
Fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing
fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the
good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the deep.
That confidence, stop him in his tracks.
And he's just looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get his shots.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Which fighter will say no mas? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Todd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What now? It's about getting back to the...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You're happy this round. Whoa, wait a minute! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on. You've let him back into great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Be about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Rhythm back. Then we go again. And you just go back out.
And there's the bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods. Took an... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are right.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Canelo in serious jeopardy here going to the canvas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Final 10 seconds here, and this is... Hold that thought! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What?